to Summer Sky. Summer Sky is a really cool skin. If you've seen some of the loading screens, she's like friends with Guff. You look like you got Maskell's head on her shirt. Got a different dark style, but for the sake of time, we're just going to kind of do combos on the regular style. But the dark style is really nice. She did come on the back bling, the Cursed Eagle Shield, and then the pickaxe, which is the Epic Sword of Might. She also came with 2 weapon wraps, this regular PSPS sound, and a dark version of that as well. But the back blings we're going to pair with her. Alright, for Summer Sky, it's a little bit harder because the colors are kind of all over the place. You got the purple in the sleeves, the pinkish red looking hair, but it was difficult to find combos for this. But needless to say, you have the boba bling that I don't know, she kind of reminds me of like somebody that would drink, like, you know, go to a coffee shop or tea shop or something, so I think it fits her theme. And you got the grind bag strictly for the colors. Looks kind of skaterish chic as well. The Fading Ember cloak, I find this interesting. I like the purples matching. I'm not a fan of the Herald's outfit or back bling, but I think it matches her decently well. And then the Bladed Trap pack, I like the purples that match that. And the Bestiary chest, I like this because of that style. I think it matches her hat really well in her hair. Then we have the Loud Cube. I like that. I like the dark shield as well. I think the dark shield looks really good. Then you got Up North. I think the purple, for whatever reason, I really like that. I think it looks really good. Theme is kind of off, but the colors are there. Then we got the Birthday Cake for 4 years, and then you have Meowscles Janky. I love this because look at there. Boom. Boom. They both match. So if I ran the skin, or when I run the skin again, I'm definitely going to run it with Meowscles Janky on the back. Looks really good. Alright, moving on. We got the Burning Wolf. The Burning Wolf is really good crew pack skin. I like the different colors for the sake of time. Again, we're going to just stick with this main style. He did come with a Burning Fangs back bling, as shown on him. And the interchangeable pickaxes, also the Burning Flames that come out of the back bling. Looks really good, matches him well. It didn't come with a glider. He did not come with a weapon wrap, but you could use pretty much any weapon wrap on him. That's pink, a cuddle neck, but I do like using the drift set. So that would match him pretty well. But moving on to the back blings. Alright, for the back blings, we're going to keep it kind of simple. The boba back bling is really nice with the pink. You got the Meanwhile, and these next two are going to be the cell shaded ones, but I like them. It looks really good. Even if you turn it, but it kind of sits off the back, but it just looks really good. That is reactive as well. Then you have the Bun Bun Bang Bang. Kind of makes it a little more friendly, but also fierce in the front. But I do like the way it looks. The color combinations work really well. The Widow's Promise, sick. That looks really, really good. I like that a lot. The Fangs of Sahara, the pinks, pretty close matching. And of course what it came with. And we also have the Cyctronic Bow. Kind of bulky, but I do like the way it looks on the skin. Excuse me for my dogs barking in the background. But we'll move on from there. That was the Burning Wolf. Alright guys, next up we got Snow Stealth Sloan. She comes with 2 edit styles. She's got the gray and the white, as you can see, and then she's got the Winter Sunset, which is like the orange and the red. For time's sake, we're going to do just the normal style, the gray and the white. Her back bling is called the Snow Stealth Hard Case. It also comes in the orange as well, so to match the secondary style. The Sleet Spike, it's got 2 different styles as well to match. You got the yellow and then just the regular. I paired her with the IO Stealth Snail, Lord. IO Stealth Sail. It didn't come with the crew pack, but it works out really well because it's part of her set as far as Dr. Sloan anyway. She did come with a weapon wrap, the Snow Stealth. However, it did not come with a secondary style. So we're going to show some back blings on her, see what kind of combos we can make. Alright guys, here's some combos for Snow Stealth Sloan. We'll go to our favorites. So we got, starting off, the newer back bling from Chapter 4, the Mind's Eye. I know it's kind of anime cell shaded, but I think it looks really good actually. I was kind of surprised by this combo. Then we got the Letro Guard Pack. It's not, colors don't match perfectly, but I do like the shield that is on the back bling you see from the side. I don't know, I kind of think it fits her going backpacking. Then the 0 Point Fragment. I think the colors look nicely for the hologram. I think it looks good. Of course, the cape. I'm a big fan of the cape on her. It looks really good. Then we got Buzz Pack. I never use this back bling, but it looks really, really good on her. The colors match. I think it looks awesome. That's not supposed to be here. Then we got Frosty. Fits the theme with the snow. Then we got Little Black Heart, but with the with this version. I think it looks good. Fits her perfectly. And we got the Core's Toolkit, and we're gonna go with the gray, tactical gray. I think it looks really good. The Cubic Vortex. Now this was surprising. The blue, like the shards, looks like maybe glass or ice, and then that middle, that black, kind of matches. So I think it looks pretty good. I like it. That's what she came with, the hard case. Not supposed to be here, not supposed to be here. Sorry guys. And then we got 8-Ball Janky. I never use this, but I think it fits. It's a pretty fun theme. It's not on theme, but I think you can rock it. Then we got the Detective's Duffel. She's got, you know, radio, headpiece, kind of like a detective, so I think that fits her pretty good. Like she's on a mission. Then we got the base camp bag. That's pretty obvious as far as the ice pick and the camping gear. I think it looks good on her. If you want to go for like a Christmas thing, you got the ornament, just the regular version, not the minty version. I think it fits pretty well. And then the elevation, more like a snow type hiking book bag. And then we got the gallant gear. I think you can go with the blue, or you can go with the black. I think the black does look better. It does have a little bit of red. But kind of matches that little red dot on the front, so that's a good one as well. Oops, sorry guys. And then we got the IO Orchestrator. I think you can use this on both styles because of the orangish yellow, but I think it does look good. Then you have the Galactic Pack. Not really on theme, but I think it matches pretty well. And then the Signal Jammer. The blue kind of throws it off, but as far as like the grays, I think it matches pretty good. If you want a limb counter, you got Gauge, which you go for with both of them. And then a Frozen Iron Cage. Now these last three are going to be a stretch, just because of the blue that's in them, but I think you can get away with them, especially the Frozen Love Wings, just because of the snow type thing. And then maybe the Frozen Red Knight shield, but the only thing I see is the clipping like on the arms. I think it might get in the way, but I think out of the three Frozen, I think I like the Love Wings the best. And that is the combos for Snow Stealth Sloan. We are going to move on. Next up we got Aftermath. Aftermath's got two different styles. He's got hood up, and you take hood down. For right now we're going to stay with hood up. Sorry. The back bling is flatline. I do like this skin. I enjoy it a lot. I know some people are complaining about it, but I think it looks sick. One of the better pickaxes of the crew packs. Sorry, all my dogs. It's called the Rave Digger. I do like it. It sounds good in game. It feels good. It's a good pickaxe. Matches a lot because it's like got a chromatic effect. I paired him with one of the loudest sliders in the game, the Equalizer, just because of the music thing. But he didn't come with that glider. But the weapon wrap he did come with, the Glittering Grim. It is animated, as you can see. It's got the at the very front, kind of like music going up and down if the music was playing. And then I'll trigger the weapon. It is reactive as well. You can see how it lights up in the front. I think it kind of like a flash of light all the way through. But let's move on to some back blings. Alright, for Aftermath backpacks, we can do the double header. The secondary style, not the red and the yellow, the one that we're looking at right now. The colors match really well. The purple, the blue. If you turn him, he's got like a chrome effect, so kind of matches that flame coming off of him. I think it looks sick. Looks really, really good. Then we got Oni's Curse, but the reactive when it turns purple. It looks amazing. The Adira's Battle Flag, not my favorite, but I don't like the way it sticks out like that, but the colors are pretty good for the purple. Then of course the Stormfarer's Cloak. I'm gonna pick this on a lot because I love this cloak. It's one of the better capes. It's got a lot of I guess reactivity, or not reactivity, flow. Flow would be the good word. Next on we got the Bushy Bulb. I think the colors match pretty well. Looks good. And then the limb counter, we're going to do the ultra bright limb counter because of just the various colors on his skin. And then you can do the unicorn flakes, but like the galaxy version. Then we got Floating Island, matches pretty good with the purple. And then we got the data fiber charge pack, which is another limb counter. It matches really well. And then Gummy Sack. I think it's a stretch, but the colors, you know, if you do, that's probably the closest one, but it's a stretch, but you can make it work. That's what he came with, flatline, and I believe that's reactive to music, but I could be wrong, but it does look good with them anyway. The Crimson Crest, and I think this just trying to bring out the little bit of that green in his belt. It's a stretch because the colors are off, but you can make it work. Not supposed to be there, sorry. Then we got the Cursed Eagle Shield. I think that matches pretty good with the like the tealish coming out of the eyes on the top, kind of matches like the side of the belt and the bottom of the shoe. I think it matches pretty good, especially like the purplish blue that's on the shield itself. And then this one actually is one of my favorites. You could use the trophy or the ball because of the gold on him, and then the eyes. They're pretty spot on as far as the same color scheme. I think it looks awesome. He could be like a zombie dead type football player. You never know. Next is the Endless Scroll. Got the gold on the side, the purple. I think it looks pretty good. Then of course one of my favorites, the Dark Shield with the purple, looks very good. You got the Wild Cube, same effect, purple. Looks good. And then the last thing is the palette pack, just with the various colors on the skin. I think the palette pack works pretty well. So that's the combos for Aftermath. We'll move on next to Tracy Trouble. Tracy Trouble, not one of my least favorite skins, but she does have a couple edit styles. We've got the regular and the dark, but for time's sake we're going to go for just the regular version. That's the back bling, the Lovely Scully that came with it. It also comes with a variation to match the secondary. And then the Heart Slash. I believe this has a secondary style too. Yes, it does, to match. And then I just paired her with the Hunter Skyblade. She did not come with a glider, but you can try that. And then her weapon wrap is Tracy's Arsenal. I don't think it's reactive. It's not animated. Just a normal wrap. Alright, we're going to look at combos for Tracy. Alright, so back blings for Tracy. We got the grind bag, but we're going to use the main style because of the pink and the like the blackish shield, I guess you could say. And then we'll move on to Oni's Curse when he's fully reactive to match the purple hair. Looks pretty good. I do like this, the Bun Bun Bang Bang. I don't know why, because it's cell shaded, and but I like it. It fits her. It's got the gold guns for the gold wristbands. Looks good. The next one is the Adira's Battle Flag. Goes good with the pink and the purple. Then we got, surprisingly, I didn't think this would match except for the pink, but I guess it does because it's got pink and black. But the Widow's Promise looks good on her, especially from the front. Nice. Elim counter, we got the ultra bright Elim counter. I just like the fun colors. Then we have the cubic vortex, but this first style for the blue and the purples, I really like that a lot. And then trot shot for the purple and the pink and the hair. I think it looks good. And then this one might be a little bit of a stretch. You got the bestiary chest, the pinks and the reds. Not quite a match, but you can make it work. That's what she came with, the lovely Scully. We got the belated trap pack. I think it looks really, really good. And you can interchange the colors and stuff like that. Looks good. And then Fangs of Sahara. Pinks really don't match, but they're pretty close. And then we got Piggy Smalls. I think that's just a fun theme for her. Pinks don't match, but I think it looks pretty fun. And then Fashion Accident and Janky. I don't know why I picked this. I just think for her character, I just assume she might have a character like that on her back. So I think it looks okay. Surprising, this is one of my favorites that surprised me was the Cyctronic bow. I think it looks good from the Cuddle Master set. And then we got the Squee, looks pretty good. And then we got the Foxbow quiver, but the pink version. Sorry about to run out of time, I'm trying to hurry. The Dynamo Grav pack, looks good. And then we got the Dark Shield and the Wild Cube. And then last but not least, the palette pack. So that's the combos for Tracy. We'll move on to the next one. Alright, next up we got Sahara. I really enjoyed Sahara. Very minimalistic crew pack, but I do like the vibes. I like the way she looks. I like the hooded characters, which y'all should know that by now. Looks really good. Her backpack, the Fangs of Sahara. Got the little knives on the side. That would be cool if those were her pickaxes, but pickaxes actually are the dual machetes. If she didn't have a glider, just pick the Cloudy Cruiser, but I think you could pick better ones than that. I just chose that one for now. She did come with a weapon wrap, the Sahara Sight. It's not reactive, not animated, but it does. I like the design of it a lot. So moving on to back blings. Alright, not a lot for Sahara, but we got the Bun Bun Bang Bang. I think it looks good. Like I said, it's cel-shaded, but I think it looks pretty cool on her character. Of course, we got the cloak. I don't know if she really needs a cloak with the hood, but you could make it work. This is one of my favorites, the Widow's Promise. I think it looks super sick from the front. You can kind of see it poking up over the shoulder. Best one yet. Looks amazing. The little stars in the middle match kind of like her side silver piece or belt, whatever you want to call it. Looks great. This is what she came with. And then we have this. This is a little bit of a stretch with the purples and blues. Actually, you know what? I don't think that really goes very well. So we'll scratch that. But the Burning Fangs, the pinks don't really match until you flip around and see your face. Her face has like a lighter pink, so I think you can make that work. Then we got the Cyctronic bow, which I think surprisingly, again, matches very, very well. I think you can definitely run that. Looks really good. Then we have the Foxbow quiver, of course the pink version. Looks good. She looks like she could be a bow and arrow type of person. And then we got the Spirits pack. I think the colors are a little off, but I think you can make it work. And then last but not least, we got the Impact Green, but the pink style. The only thing that's throwing me off is like the white, but I think you can make it work for sure. So that is all the back blings I have for her. Not very many, but if you have some other ones in your inventory, I think you can make it work. But Widow's Promise is definitely my favorite. So we'll move on to the next one. Guys, next up we got Southpaw. Very different looking skin. Doesn't use her arms. You can see them folded in, kind of crisscross in front of her stomach. She does use those like mechanical arms, but she has an alternate style as well. And it is the crystalline. I personally like the crystalline better. I think it looks a whole lot better than the original style. But well, for the sake of time, again, I know I'm gonna say that a lot. Please forgive me. We're gonna go with the original version. She does come with a back bling, and you can change the back bling to match either style, as well as a pickaxe, the arc fail, and it does come in different edit styles as well. She did not come with a glider, so I just picked the hunter's blade, but this version just to match the orange and like the silver. I think it would go with both, to be honest. And then she did not come with a weapon wrap. I'm just equipping the stealth black. It's a universal wrap, awesome wrap, by the way. So let's check out some combos. Alrighty. The back blings we have with Southpaw is gonna be Bun Bun Bang Bang. I think it's just a fun thing. I mean, the character's already wacky anyway, and I think it's pretty cool to have the bunny back there. Next up, sardines, excuse me. Just with a little bit of orange. Other than that, there's no theme, there's no rhyme or reason, just the accents of the orange. The silver kind of bringing out well, I guess it's more white, the straps, but the orange is mainly what I'm talking about. Of course, you got the birthday cake, orange, on color scheme, no theme, but maybe it's a birthday. And y'all already know Stormfare's cloak. I think the cloak looks so good, better than the back bling in my opinion. The back bling is really bulky that she comes with. Next we got the cube Aether. You could do this style, or you could change it to like the orange. That would look good with the kind of like the electrical pulses that are going through it. Then you got the buzz pack. I think it looks good with that as well. It's not supposed to be here. Then you got the Dynamo Grav suit. I think it's probably one of the best ones because of the orange and the pink. I think it looks super good. And of course, you got the electricity, the little, I don't know what you call it. We'll just call it electricity. Then you got Chimera's Plasma Pack. I think it looks awesome with the purple. You can also change it orange. Halloween theme. We got Gordy with the pink in the middle. You can change the hat, you know, the face, whatever you want to change. Then we got the Data Fiber Charge Pack. Of course, it's an elim counter. Looks super good with the purple and super clean. And then for whatever reason, I think this works. I don't know, maybe she used to be a race car driver or an octane driver. I just like the pink accents. I think it looks pretty cool. This is what she came with. And then for whatever reason, I think I like this secondary style, the War Strike interface. I like the red and the orange that are going on. I don't know, I think it looks simple and small, and it accents those orange, kind of like the triangles on the back bling and then on the back of her leg. Looks good. Next up, we got the Fire Starter. Not the best combination, but I think it matches with the orange. Looks pretty good. And last but not least, the Gauge for an elim counter. I think it looks good with the black and the flashing yellowish orange. So that is the back blings that I have for Southpaw. If you have any more, give me some suggestions. But I think those are some solid ones. I do like the Dynamo Grav suit the best with the electricity and the orange on the side and the pink. I think it looks sick. I think it looks really, really good. So we'll move on. Next up, we got Mecha Strike Commander, excuse me, with his back bling, the Mecha Light Capacitor, and then his pickaxe is going to be the Light Blade, which is a really, really cool light blade, very animated. It's one of the best pickaxes from the Fortnite crew pack, except just a couple more, which is why it's one of the best. Didn't come with a glider, but I just chose the Marvel series, the MCG. And he did come with a weapon wrap, the Mecha Reborn. See if you can see it on a larger scale. Doesn't look like it's animated, doesn't look like it's reactive. Just a normal weapon wrap. So we will go check out some back blings for Mecha Strike Commander. Alright, combos for the Mecha. We got the Mark of the Slayer. I think that looks really, really good with the red. You know, Doom is already big, so this, as far as size, is maybe Mech is more, maybe is bigger than Doom, but I don't know. It still looks pretty good. Then you got the Mind's Eye. I like the blues that are mixed in. I think it goes well. Then you got the UA Cape. I like the blue and the red. I think it looks good. The only thing that's throwing it off to me is like the yellow, and it's more of a cell shaded anime type cape, but still looks good. Of course, Oni's Curse without the reactivity. The red on this mask looks so good with the Mecha Strike Commander. Looks really well done. You got the Electro Guard pack, kind of a stretch with the blues, but I think you could pull it off. Then Lunar Hyperjet, I like this a lot, kind of matching the left shoulder piece right there and the back of the legs. Then this is what he came with. You got the Catapack. Not a lot of white on the skin, but I like the red and the black accents. I think it looks good and it fits the theme. I want to take that off. Then you got the Twin Crossfire. I think it looks good with the blue and the red. And then, of course, y'all know the Stormfarer's Cloak. Stormfarer's Cloak. I think it looks good on almost anybody. Then, surprisingly, the Inquisitor Stare. The red, the black, the silver. I think it looks so good. That's really, really well done. I like it a whole lot. Data Fiber Charge Pack. You can make it work if you want a limb counter. Then you got the Core's Toolkit. I'm going to change it to this so the blues match up. Kind of like with the dark charcoal grays on there. Oops, sorry guys. We got Chimera's Plasma Pack. I'm going to change it and show you the blue style. It looks amazing. I would definitely see myself running this. This looks really, really, really good compared to the blue on the actual skin. We'll go back, sorry y'all. Alright. And we got the, let me get to it, the Galactic Pack. I think it looks good with the black and kind of like a mask type with the blue in the middle. And, sorry y'all. Hang on one second. Yoda, stop. Yoda. Alright. Sorry guys, my PlayStation 5 just got here. So excited. So maybe we can get some of these videos going after this one and be a whole lot clearer. My stream should be clear. I'm super stoked. But anyways, we're back to the elevation. I like the blues. Not really fits the thing, but I think you could pull it off. Then we got the signal jammer. Love it. Color scheme on point. Of course, you got the elim counter. Colors are off, but I think the data fiber charge back's better. Then the frozen love wings. I like that a whole lot. Then of course the frozen red shield. I think that looks great. And then last but not least, precision. Like he's going on a trip. Yoda, stop, baby. Sorry, y'all. Like he's going on a mission. I think it looks really good. But we'll move on to the next skin. Alright, y'all, next up we got Phaedra. Phaedra didn't come with any edit styles, but she did come with the ability to take her accessories on and off, so I guess you could call that an edit style. Let's get there real quick. So you came with the without the shroud, and then with the shroud, so kind of like a bathing suit cover-up, sort of. And then you can do the fishnets off or the fishnets on. So for the sake of the video, we're gonna go with it shrouded and fishnets. And then she came with a set, which is like the octopus back bling. And then pickaxe was the Stygian parasol, which also is the glider, which is called the Gothic Shade Soar. I don't know why I can't talk today. She didn't come with a contra or anything, and she did not come with a weapon wrap. Alright, on Phaedra we got the Mark of the Slayer. I kind of want to add a little bit of color since she's got all black on, but I think the Mark of the Slayer looks super good with the gothic kind of type vibe it's got going on. Looks really good. Then you got the Electro Guard Pack. The colors don't quite match, but I think you can make it work. And we got Hunter's Hold All. I think it looks good. Kind of the Vampire Slayer theme with the goth going on. Surprisingly, the Inquisitive Stare looks really good. You got the silver, you got the black, you got that creepy eye. I don't know, I think it looks good with the vibe. Of course, we got the Stinger Pack, probably one of the better combos, just because of the whole goth vibe. Kind of hangs off, which is weird, but I think it looks pretty good. Then you have the little black heart, but all black. I think that's probably the best combination that you could get for this one. The Webhead's Nap Pack, but we got the black version. Knapsack, sorry. I think if you take the shroud off, which let's do that real quick. I think the shroud is gonna hinder us just a little bit. All right, let's go. Let's check them out without the shroud. Alright, we'll just stick with where we were. We got the sorry, can't talk. Muramasa blade. I think it looks really good. Of course, that's what she came with. And then you got the Buzz Pack. Looks good. Then you got the Physics, but the black version. The Battle Gold, I guess you could say. Looks super sick with that skin. I like it a lot. Alright, then we got, I'm gonna go this way, we already went those. The Daily Planet, but the blacked out version. Then 8 Ball, looks really good. Everything sits lower on her for whatever reason. And then of course you got the Detective's Duffel. I like it. Not on theme, but I like it. And then this is probably my favorite just because of the theme, the summer. And it's a black board. It's got the Ghost skim board. I love it. And you got the Gallant Gear, but the black shouldn't be there. Of course, a limb counter, black, goes with anything pretty much. Red Knight Shield, just because I like the Red Knight Shield and I think it makes the red, gives it that accent that I think is you need. It looks good. And then last but not least, the Precision, all black with a little bit of red. I think it looks really, really good. But by far my favorite is the Ghost skim board, just because of the vibes with the summer. So that's it for Phaedra. We'll move on to the next one. We got Wolverine Zero. This is probably one of the most forgotten ones in my opinion. No offense to all the Marvel people, but Wolverine, no secondary style. You got the Muramasa blade that comes with him, and his Muramasa blade pickaxe, which is a awesome pickaxe. It looks really, really good. I just paired him with the emergency raft just because of the yellow. I think it would look really good with it. He didn't come with a wrap, so I just did Rogue Archaeology. But let's check out some back blings for Wolverine Zero. Alright, combos for Wolverine Zero. We got the Golden Guard, just with the yellow and the shield. I just think it looks good on him. I like the horn sticking out from the back when he's facing forward. Then we got the Hunter's Hold All. I like that because he comes with a sword as well. I think it looks good on him. There's what he came with, the Muramasa blade. Then of course, the Stormfarer's cloak. Looks really, really good. Then you got the Ultra Bright Limb just because of the orangish yellow color. I like that. Data Fiber Charge Pack will go as well. The Breakfast Bounty. Kind of a fun theme. Not on theme, but I think it'll be fun. Still got a little bit of yellow. I think it looks pretty good actually. That is not supposed to be there. Sorry guys. The Jones's Field Pack. I like it because of the brown shoes. The brown kind of matches the shirt. I think it looks good. Then you got the IO Orchestrator. The black and the yellowish orange on the back bling I think matches very well. Then of course the Detective Duffel. I mean, why would he not? I know Wolverine is not known for that, or I don't think he is. Who knows? I don't watch Marvel a whole lot, but I think it looks good anyway. Chimera's Plasma Pack. If you change it to, you could do yellow, which I personally like the orange better. Orangish yellow, I guess. I think it looks super good. Then you got the Go Bag. I think this is one of my favorites, just because of the yellow and the black. I like it a whole lot. Of course, a limb counter. And then you got the Precision. I think Precision may be stretching a little bit with the red, but I think you can still make it work. But that's all for Wolverine Zero. We're going to move on. We only got a few more left, so hang in there with me. Alright, next up we got Loveless. She only comes with one edit style. Actually, no edit styles. This is the only style that she comes with. However, she does have variations to her skin. She can change her face from the heart to the club, to the diamond, and then to the spade. So there are some variations to her single style, so I guess you could call it edit style. The back bling is called the Calling Card. It's really cool. It actually is reactive and it flips. I believe it's upon eliminations, but you can change that as well from a king to the Queen of Hearts. So just whichever way you're feeling. I love the back bling actually. I think the back bling looks pretty sick. Her pickaxe is the Stylus Edge. It's simple, it's lightweight, it's quiet. I don't know, I like it's not very flashy. I do like flashy items in this game, but I think this is a very well designed pickaxe for the crew pack. She didn't come with a glider, but she did come with a weapon wrap, the Shooting Shuffle. You can see it kind of on a larger scale. You see the heart on the front of the boat, but it's on all of them. You just can't tell till you flip the weapon around. But that's what she came with. It was a really good, actually. I enjoyed the crew pack. But let's check out some combos. All right, for the back bling combos, Lord have mercy. For the back bling combos, we got the Mark of the Slayer. I think it just looks really good. The hologram back blings on her, for whatever reason, I've tried several. They just don't. They're kind of faded out. I feel like these are brighter on different characters, but I think you could pull it off, just giving her mysterious look. And then I think this is a pretty fun theme. I would pick the Drac attack. I don't know. I just like it a lot. I think you can run it. I also think maybe, let's try this one. Maybe you can do the purple. Nah, I'll probably stick with the Drac attack. More like the orangey red. Fun theme. I think she's going to a business meeting and she needs a boba. Just don't look at her face. And then we got the double header, but with the original style. The yellow don't match, but the red, obviously, and the glove, which is the white and the red, and from the front, looks absolutely terrifying. I think it looks really, really good. I think you can pull it off. I think the yellow, who cares about the yellow, right? And then, if you want to do a Christmas thing, you got the Fa La 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 Llama. I think that goes pretty well. That's not supposed to be there. Sorry, y'all. Keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, next up we got Oni's Curse, but you have to take the reactivity off. I did not take it off here, so it's going to turn purple, but with the red style, it looks absolutely amazing. If I was to run this skin again, or when I run this skin again, I've alternate my skins, I would definitely run it with the Oni mask, but without the reactivity, so you can see the red. It looks really, really good with the white eyes as well. We got the Catapack. I don't really know what this goes with. I see a lot of people running it, but with the color scheme, I think it matches perfectly. She came with a calling card. Then you got the Muramasa Blade from the Wolverine Zero set. I think it looks really, really good. And then the Stinger Pack from Bites, which is not my favorite character. I think the blue kind of throws it off, but I think you could probably make it work with the gloves and the heels on the shoes. Then you got the Inquisitive Stare. This is the creepiest back bling I probably have ever seen, except for the Venom, Carnage back bling. But I think it works well with the color scheme. Not the theme really, but the colors matches really well. And then the Black Fang. The Fang is kind of a grayish charcoal color, but the red does match the front. But I think, I don't know, maybe like the head is kind of like a grayish black. I think you can make that work. Then you got the Crimson Crest, but we're going to go with the red. I think that looks super sick. Obviously that wouldn't work if you changed to the spade or the club. And then you got Core's Toolkit, but I like the white version. Looks super sick. And we also got Sierra's Go Bag. That's pretty obvious. And we got Siphon Pack. Sorry y'all, just leveled up. That was loud. I think this is a pretty good theme. I think it makes her look very intimidating. I like it a lot. And then you got Detective Duffel. Look like she's about to go rob a bank. And then the Sorrow's Edge, but of course the red version, because there is a green version as well. Then we're going to go over to the Scarlet Sigh. I think that looks really good. And then for whatever reason, I have been starting to fall more in love with the cel-shaded anime type of back blings and characters, and I think this looks amazing. It's definitely not the same color scheme as far as like she's not cel-shaded, but the back bling is. But I like that a lot. I would totally run that. Then you got another sword, the Snake Eyes Katana with the red on it. And I picked this just for like the court theme. I think you could probably pull that off with the Scales of Justice. Here's another Holiday, the Sinister Stocking. I think it goes pretty well with her. And then y'all knew I was going to do it the black sorry, not the black, the Red Knight shield. I think it goes perfect. Doesn't matter if you have the red or the black on the face mask. I think the Red Knight shield is going to go perfect on her. And then last but not least, you got precision. But my favorite is probably going to be the red shield. It could go with any of the styles on the face, and it just looks super clean. So that's all the combos on Loveless. We'll move on to the next. Alright, next up we got Red Claw. He's one of the more recent ones. I think the third from now. I think there's two more after him. The hype for this one was hyped up extremely high, but a lot of people didn't like him. I did. I think he's a cool looking character. His outfit looks black, but it's actually kind of like a bluish gray black color. I do like the mask, which you can't see from your point of view, but you can see the horns a little bit. But that back bling, which is the black fang, goes perfectly with him, and actually it's interactive, so his pickaxes, the red rippers, will pull out of the back bling, which makes the back bling a lot less protruding. It's not as big, so that's a good touch that they have. Here's a look at him without the mask on, but I just particularly like the mask a lot. He didn't come with a glider. I just stuck him with downshift, but he did come with a wrap. And the wrap is called the Shredded Red. It looks orange from one side, but if you turn it, you can see that it's actually red. And it's like that on every weapon. But I think it fits him perfectly. You can't really tell in game that it's an orange looking color. But let's check out combos for Red Claw. Alright, combos for Red Claw. We got the, of course, Mark of the Slayer. We're going to see Mark of the Slayer a lot because we have a lot of red and black crew pack skins, I've noticed, but red and black in this game looks amazing. But you do have the, like I said, Mark of the Slayer. It looks really good. He came out in October, Halloween, and I think this is, it's very, like, demonic looking. I really like it for the Halloween type thing he's got going on. Then, of course, you got the Oni's Curse, but reactivity off. This is what he came with. And then you got the Hunter's Hold All. I like that a lot. Slaying some vampires. Then you got Inquisitive Stare. I think that goes good with him, especially with the Halloween theme. The Muramasa Blade. It's probably one of my least favorite ones, but I do like it on him. You got the Scarlet Sigh. I like that as well. And then Sorrow's Edge. I do like the Sorrow's Edge. That's a big old blade. Makes it look very intimidating. Except for the fanny pack coming across the front. That's just a joke, y'all. Alright, Siphon Pack. Looks good with the theme. Dark. And then you got the Sierra's Go Bag. I love this back bling. I think it looks awesome. It's got the two Glocks or handguns, whatever, on the side. And then you got the blades as well. And this was surprising because of the colors. It's not really a black, but it does match his like bluish black color. And this is the Coors Toolkit. I think you could make that work as well. Then you got the Crimson Crest, but of course the red. That looks amazing. Looks really good. Then you got the Wild Heart Buckler. I was surprised by this one actually. I like it because if you kind of turn it, you kind of see at the top of his head he's got like a kind of like a brownish, goldish, whatever horn looking thing. So I think it kind of goes with the outer rim of the back bling. I think you can make that work. That looks good. And then you got the Scythe. Of course that matches. It just looks kind of lighter, holographic back bling on them. And then of course the Red Knight Shield. Red Knight Shield goes on everything. You can put the Red Knight Shield on a purple person and it looks good. But my favorite, I think my favorite is probably going to be the Mark of the Slayer. I like that a lot. I think it fits the Halloween theme, and I think it just looks sick. Looks really good. So there's the combos for Red. Claw. Let's move on. Guys, thank you so much for watching my Fortnite Crew Pack Combo Showcase videos. If you haven't watched the one previously, go watch that. I also did a Crew Pack tier list video. Go check that out as well. From here on out, we're going to be doing every month Fortnite Crew Pack Combo Showcase slash gameplay videos. So we're going to see them one at a time, so it's not condensed into so much at once. But next up is Guild Heart. I know it's a little late, but we're going to get it going, and we'll start the other ones at the beginning of the month. So we hope to see you there, and thank you for watching. Like is always appreciated. Please hit the subscribe button. It's free. And later, birds.